Hi guys, this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel today. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. Today, I actually wanted to share with you guys. I ordered a couple sets of pencils and I just wanted to kind of show them to you guys and compare because I didn't even know these were on the market. And when I saw them on Amazon, I thought, oh, those might be fun to try because I'm not biased on like kids brands versus adult brands or professional grade. A pencil is a pencil to me. If it works, great. So I got the Arteza Kids 24 scented colored pencils. They come in a tube. They look like this. And then I also got the Arteza Kids 48 colored pencils, and these are the erasable colored pencils. And they're both triangular barrel, and they come in a tube also. I wanted to see if I would think they were fun to color with, especially the scented ones because they're scented. And I was like, well, are there any reviews on these? And I noticed that Amazon didn't have reviews on either one of these. And so I thought that I would just give them a try. And if they don't really work for me, I can always put them in my kids' pencil box for school, for back to school. But I will show you. We'll kind of let's go over these scented ones first. So as you can see, they come in these tubes, which aren't very convenient. I'll tell you the truth. Sometimes these pencil tubes are convenient, but I find them kind of a hassle. I'd rather have them in a pencil box. And it looks like they have the different colors here on the side. And it's like two colors are the same smell. Like the white and the gray are supposed to smell like coconut, and those two yellow ones smell like banana. But I don't know. I didn't get a strong smell. I don't smell like, they don't smell to me. Like that smells like a pencil. That one smells like a pencil. They don't, like, I'm trying to find one that, yeah, I can't. Okay, this one does smell a little bit like blueberry, but that one has a different smell, but it's not what they say they will smell like. Yeah, for the most part, these pencils, I don't think they smell like what they should smell like, honestly. But I did notice, I did test these, and I did smell my page after. It did smell different than a regular pencil. But I bet if these sat out like on your desk for so long, like say you put them in a little cup or something, I think the smell would be gone really fast, honestly. Now, these pencils are triangular barrel. They say Arteza Kids Scented on it. They're not capped ends, so you can see where the core is. And the cores are pretty centered. Yeah, the cores are pretty centered, so that's a good thing. And I've sharpened these, and I didn't find any problems with breakage or anything like that. In regards to softness and stuff, I feel that these pencils are more harder lead than soft lead, but it's like they're, like, if you compare them to the regular Arteza 120 set, they're not quite as soft as that, but they're not super hard. It's like one step under that, if that makes sense. Let me show you what I colored with these. So I'm pulling up my PDF book. All right. Whoops. So let me just zoom in here. Okay, this is what I've colored with using these pencils. As you can see, the pigment isn't super strong. I mean, it's okay. I mean, the trick with these pencils is to put your darker layers down first and then add your light layers, because if you say color lightly with your light one and then try to add darker on top, it doesn't really respond well. But if you add your darker shades in first and then put your lighter shades on top of it, it seems to do okay. But the pigment isn't like bam in your face pigment like some of those artist grade pencils that we're used to. But they do all right. So these ones I think are okay pencils. I mean, do I think they're the best pencil in the world? No. But for just a very simple coloring job, you're new to pencils, you don't want to like overspend on pencils, you just want a simple set, I think that they would be fine. That's just my opinion. Now I did notice that they don't feel scratchy or anything, but I noticed a lot of colors seem kind of really similar. Like, it was like I could only find 2 greens that were a big enough contrast to do these leaves. Maybe it's because there's a 24 set and there's just not that many colors to break it up. And I tried not to color super hard on them, like burnish them in. Maybe they'll be darker if you burnish them in. I just wanted to keep it kind of simple. This particular coloring thing is one of the freebies that Rita Berman has on her website for her free book, or her new book, that's coming out soon. And so I thought this would be a perfect thing to print to test out pencils. But yeah, I actually like the triangular barrel, so I think sorry guys, I think they're fun pencils, and I think they'll be great for students and children and things like that. And if you just need a pencil like to put in your pencil bag to go for travel, and if they get lost, it's not that big of a deal type of a pencil, that's fine. In regards to like comparing these to Crayola, I think that these are very comparable to a Crayola colored pencil. Only difference really is that it has a triangular barrel and there's less colors. Like I said, they really don't smell. So yeah, I just thought I would give you guys a heads up on these Arteza 24 set scented pencils. Yeah. So I'm going to zoom out, but as you can see, it does a good job. They're not as vibrant as others. So I'm going to zoom back out for you guys. And we're going to concentrate on this upper one up here. Let me see if I can refocus there. Alright, so this upper picture that I've colored right here, I have done with the Arteza erasable pencils. Now, there are a few erasable colored pencils on the market. Obviously, these Arteza ones, but Prismacolor has a set, and Crayola has a set. And I've used the Prismacolor ones. They're pretty good. I'll be honest. Those ones are pretty good. But The Crayola ones, I hate them. I feel like they're crappy. It feels like you're coloring with rubber. I don't like those at all. And so I wanted to try these because Arteza is such a well-named brand. I wanted to know if they would color well. So I'll be honest, I don't like these nearly as much as the scented pencils. The scented pencils did 10 times better than the erasable ones. And they really struggle to layer, I noticed. They do sharpen well. I also noticed that they break. They can break if you push too hard. And this is really just very light pigment, and you can't really layer with them. I think that they would be good for like sketching and things like that. If you just need a light sketch of something and then you can erase what you've done. But it could be that just my experiences on this paper that I used. This paper is a multi-purpose paper from I think it's Hammer something, that I got on Amazon, but it usually performs pretty well for all of my media. So I wasn't too keen on these pencils. So if you're looking at them and trying to consider buying them, take into consideration that they don't really layer. You can't build off of them. They feel kind of waxy. I'm like telling you all these cons, and I'm trying to think of the pros. I mean, the pros is, yeah, they kind of erase, and they're like non-toxic, and you can give them to your children, and they do sharpen in a regular sharpener and things like that. But yeah, but as you can see, what I've done here is I tried to add some different shading in the boat and in this dock, and I really struggled. Like right here, I started with doing the light, and then I put in the dark, and I was just really struggling to get that pigment on that paper. Right here, I put the dark first and then put the light on top. This was a better technique than this, just because when you're having troubles with pencils layering and putting pigment on a page, I really highly suggest you go from dark to light instead of light to dark, because it will only take so much wax, I think. But look at my trees. I absolutely hate how my trees turned out. And the sky, it didn't blend at all. The stars are uni gold signo, so those are different. But I mean, overall they're okay. I mean, this blue water did okay, and it was mainly because I just straight colored it. Maybe I would just use these pencils for straight coloring. And the blue water actually pushed down, gave some pressure too, so you could see what it looks like when you actually add more pressure to the pencil. Now, the pencil tip will kind of bend a little when you're pushing it. So let me zoom out. And I'll put this away. So here are these. Alright, so they say Arteza Kids on them, and that's all they say. No color name, no color number. And they all have erasers that match their pencil. Look, here's a brown one. And even the little metal parts are colored. Just a variety. And I'm just going to pull out this piece of paper. I'm going to when I'm doing this, it's flaking. It's literally flaking off of the paper, the pencil. Now, I want you guys to see this. Oh, sorry, we're out of focus, but that's okay. See how that is bent on the end of the pencil? That's what I was talking about when I say it's like rubber. It it doesn't use the pencil lead. It's like it's peeling off or something. It's really weird. I mean, this is like I'm pressing harder. But like literally, see how that just kind of, I mean, when you feel it, you can flex it. See, it's like a little piece of rubber. And if you erase it, yes, it erases. If you want to see this darker color, see, you can get color from them if you really press down. Sorry if my desk is shaking, I'm just trying to show. And the erasers do work good. So I guess these pencils would be more suited for someone that is a heavy-handed colorist. Because if you're just going to go light, you're not going to be able to see. But if you like really dig into your paper, you can get some pretty good pigment. And some of us are heavy-handed colorists. And you definitely need paper that can withstand a heavy, see this one, just trying to get this one to give me some good pigment. You really have to scribble that baby in, just so you guys can see what these pencils are like. These are definitely not for the light-handed colorist. You really have to get in there and use these. Like I said, these are great for people that are heavy-handed, and obviously kids, they tend to really scrub into their paper, so that could be why they marketed them for kids, and you can erase them. But sometimes pencils are good for adults too, so I just wanted to kind of share these with you. And I'm gonna scribble I'll scribble on this side a little bit for the scented ones. So if you color lightly with the scented ones, see how there's plenty of pigment with the light. You don't have to try that hard. And if you go really hard, you can get better, see it's flaky, but you can get really good pigment with that. That's why I preferred these over these. I'm not sure if I'll keep the erasable ones. Here's a blue one. And then I'll push really hard too. Because I'm struggling to actually get some good pigment with my style of coloring. Now these, the erasable ones, I think will be fine. Or not erasable, the scented ones. I think I'll be able to use these and perform okay with them. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of share these pencils with you guys because they're new to the market. And I want to say there's another one that was on there too. It's like the Arteza Kids is a brand new thing that Arteza is doing. And the other one I think was just a regular barrel and just a regular pencil. I'm not exactly sure. There's a reason why I didn't pick it up. I didn't think it was unique or something. I don't know. But I just tried these, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will link these two down in the description box below. I'm not an affiliate with Arteza or Arteza, and I'm not affiliate with Amazon. I just like to share this information with my fellow color tubers because I don't want you to purchase something that you may not like or you may not get out of what you want. You know, I want to basically buyers beware, or if you do want a pencil that does certain things like this, show that they're on the market. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't do swatch charts or anything because I'm not a major swatch person, but I thought that by coloring in an actual coloring book style and showing you that might help you decide if these pencils are right for you. So I will see you guys next time, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.